rubbing. Shout it, he'll pop on anybody. Shout it, don't care about rubbing your ass on camera. Nigga better ask about me. Nigga, I take your chain, bitch. Nigga, I take your main, bitch.
Apparently, Adam McIntyre got confronted at Trisha's show.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing very well. If you can see...
So here's this little bitch sitting by his shitty fucking apartment window.
In the background, I am currently in New York.
Oh, okay, so he's in a nice little hotel right now.
This
Now, I only clicked on this because of the title. I didn't know that Adam McIntyre went to Trisha's show.
Second day in New York, which is crazy because I feel like I've already been here for so long because so much has happened. I am going to be returning to filming regular content tonight. I'm about to start doing that, but I wanted to do a little update video on kind of how the first day went because it was a lot. And
wow, so let's see if we can get some pictures. I don't know if he doesn't have any timestamps, so I don't know where we would even start. Let me just kind of scroll through this, see if there's any evidence. Here it is right here. Here's Adam. Adam showing up to the fucking show. Look at him. What? Oh my God.
so this was that same...
Let me go back a little bit. So here's a picture of Adam at Trisha's show.
Want to like give them anything to work with. So I like kind of go into a little bit of panic mode, but I'm like, right. So I go up to a worker and I ask where the box office is, and they say over there. So I go, great. So I then have to walk past this group of people that just did that, right? Which, spoiler alert, it was that person on Reddit. I am so blessed. I am so blessed in life that the one thing I didn't want to happen was for this fucking evil, nasty person on Reddit, on the Trisha Paytas Reddit, to come one-on-one with me.
Wow. Adam's scared out of his fucking mind.
He is the first person I fucking run into.
Wow. The person. Reddit's, yours Reddit. Yours truly showed up.
It was, right?
And I would love to see this shit. This is probably the fear that a lot of these creators have, is the confrontation.
So I immediately go to box office and I'm like, hey, like my name's on the list. Like, how do I get my ticket? And they were like, can we have your ID? I give my ID. And they go, Adam McIntyre, and they give me my ticket. Now, what I don't know, and I only found out this morning, was that this person, who was the one that was like Team Colleen or whatever the fuck they did, right? They had taken a photo of me at box office and had written on Reddit, and it was on...
I'm a loser, I suck, I have no talent, I'm fat, I'm ugly, like all this stuff, and like the...
Wow, good stuff. So Adams is being a drama queen. I don't give a fuck. All right, moving on. Ethan stuff, do we even care? I had Ethan pulled up for some god-awful fucking reason. I couldn't even fucking tell you why. You know, I wanted to, catch up, do some coverage on the Kleins, but now I can't even remember what I was, attempting to do. I know that he actually spoke on Trish, so maybe we can hop into that. We can see Ethan's reaction.
9 or something?
Wow. Something like that.
So this is just titled the Trisha Paytas situation. Ethan Klein pulling up old news, clips from frenemies, and we're gonna get some of Ethan's thoughts on the situation. I think Olivia's back.
Fancy.
Is it?
No, I don't know. Sounds...
which is my dream. My wife, Olivia.
Arigato? What a fucking dumbass name.
Someone, last time I talked about my shit issues, Zach called me out. Someone from a...
Oh, also, Ethan's been, finally giving himself a new footwear. He got the Rock, he got the new watch. Now he's starting to slowly upgrade his entire, apparel.
So I'm going to be buying some shoes.
His name is...
Thank you.
His name is Axel Arigato. Thank you, Mr. Roboto.
Oh yeah, they seem bougie.
Well, I got them. These are all on sale from Essence. So I just picked up a bunch of shit. I got a ton of pants too, and I returned like 80% of them because they're too.
They didn't fit. Ethan broke them.
Small. You get these mediums from these people in Europe and Italy and Japan, and it's like these people are tiny. A medium. I could squeeze into a medium these days, 34 waist. I couldn't even reach.
Well, doubt it. That's what we would call wishful thinking. Ethan fitting in a medium. So Ethan's looking tired. He's been sick recently. He's been doing this show, not really feeling doing the show. So he looks exhausted, depleted. You know, doesn't, you know, not really feeling the vibe of today's episode.
It's humiliating.
And he has to bring up the subject of his, you know, one of his ex-lovers, TRISHA Paytas.
I think these Italians and the Europeans are, frankly, they're fat shaming us Americans. And we need to talk to NAFTA about it.
Those Italians, I love the Italians.
This needs to become a tariff situation.
All right, Ethan, with your sip.
Is that a live scoreboard? Let's see here. God, I wish I could show you guys it. But fully committed.
All right, so he's just pretty much talking about the SNL thing. He also, you know, he brought up how he couldn't show it. You know, my fucking dumbass. I even said it when I did the stream. It's probably going to block the whole video, which
delivers a line with lots of...
So Ethan being a little bitch, okay, scared out of his fucking mind. He doesn't want to show the SNL skit with Trish.
Pizzazz. Fully committed. Nails every word. So I'm happy for her. And I don't know why people always think that I'm not happy for her one way or the other. Like, other than like when we first broke up, there was like a lot of drama, but like look at Ethan's hands. You know, he's losing it. He's reaching around. He's staring at his fucking rock while he's talking about Trisha, while he's trying to tell us, you know, there's no beef between us. Other than like when we first broke up,
you know, he's spazzing out. His twitches are getting worse than ever.
There was like a lot of drama, but like I feel like I've been nothing.
You know, Ethan being one of the biggest supporters of Trisha's demise, he's trying to tell his audience right now that, you know, he's happy for her. He's never been happy.
But supportive of her and wishing her well pretty much like since like 3 months after our breakup. And I would be friends with her again so fast if it wasn't for
and he wants to say Gila. He wants to say Big H and Moses. You know, the brother and sister are the problem, keeping Ethan away from that bag. And having Trisha come on to the set and eat everything.
Moses is just a creep and a scumbag. That's the only.
You know, and you know, Ethan, you know, being one of these leaders of fighting for the right cause, you know, wants to sit there and play as if.
Problem.
You know, that's his best friend. He has no problem with Big T, Big Mama T, Trish. You know, it's Moses actually standing in the way of them rekindling their old friendship.
Her husband.
He misses his ex for sure.
My brother-in-law, Hila's brother.
But Ethan refusing to, like, you know, he's one of these drama channels now. You know, I'm surprised how, like, little and lack of, like, you know, A-logging people, you know, people don't do with any type of Trisha content. You know, I've been doing it for a while. We've been watching it together. We've all been enjoying Trisha's folds. Okay, her largeness, her size. But we've also been watching her do very disturbing things, and nobody brings it up. Why is nobody bringing up the fact that she's sexualizing her children?
Like, oh, Ethan's probably seething right now. I was like,
hey.
So here's Gila part 2.
Nothing but support.
Olivia
of her and wishing her well pretty much like since like 3 months after our breakup. And I would be friends with her again so fast if it wasn't for Moses is just a creep and a scumbag. That's the only problem. Her husband, my brother-in-law.
Okay, so Ethan's bringing up the fact that he's a creep. You know, Moses has got a lot of allegations. Okay, allegations, not good. SA allegations.
when I saw people
and like, you know, the fact that none of this shit's being brought up. Trisha's in the perfect amount of spotlight right now for one TikTok to go viral. The Expos. It's an exciting time. So Olivia's finally back wearing her only piece of fucking furniture she's got, her coat.
being like, oh, Ethan's probably seething right now. I was like,
why?
You know, trying to what we would do, you know, defend her, you know, the honor of Ethan right now.
Definitely not. Like, how could you think that Ethan would be anything but like so happy for her?
Yeah. And everybody's laughing. They're all in on it. They're all in on it. You know, I'd imagine on everybody's background on their computer is one of Trisha's naked.
He's moving.
And they all laugh and laugh. You know, have a good laugh before the show starts. AB's watch is on perfect fucking, you know, visibility right now. Look at this shit. This is his Cartier, his grandmother timepiece. Very disgusting stuff. Showing it for everybody to look at and be like, I have no idea that's a Cartier. You know, I wouldn't know. No, to me, that's a fucking Casio.
Moved on to his next.
grandma's square of time.
Ex co-host.
That's right. That's right.
Such old news.
That's right.
In terms of beef, we love you, Trisha.
I have.
But what will happen? I guarantee it. I know. I don't know why, but I have this feeling there will be. Trisha Paytas and Ethan Klein getting back together.
Yeah,
okay, I guarantee you there will be a huge fucking big piece of news coming up soon. Ethan comes in, excited to start the show. He can't even get through the first 30 seconds before he reveals that him and Trish are buddies.
I do need the rec.
I don't know why I see it, but with the dollars that Ethan desires and all that ad revenue and his buddy, his love, Trisha, I'm not going to be shocked if they get back together and there will be frenemies
with
again.
Something though. I had a falling out with Trisha. Although I think people agree it wasn't my fault, right?
The day of reckoning will come.
And then I had a falling out with my other co-host, Hassan. And I mean, at a certain point, I think I need to look in the mirror and ask myself,
wow, what's the problem? So, do they go over the SNL
with
stuff?
kids. I don't know.
I didn't get very far into this episode.
That colorful bird.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Next
so I won't come on then because there's just no space for me on that stage.
Oh, that's a great. We should do this. I'm going to make. This is a suggestion from chat.
All right, don't care. All right, moving on. That was Ethan talking. Let's go to Trisha's TikToks and watch those before we end this show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're hopping into TikTok. We haven't seen any of the latest stuff that she's been posting on here. Her crap videos, her eating a couple, bowls of spaghetti, dancing around. I'm sure that what I've missed on here is going to be exciting to catch up with, with this whole week that's gone on. Trisha's biggest week ever, doing her live show, doing SNL, sitting on Cloud 9. I'm assuming we're about to be bombarded with a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. So I don't know who this is. Trisha's fully in New York City right now, hanging out with the public. This is the Queen or whatever this is. Or FE. Okay, wow. Barely any traction on this channel. Crap. So let's go back. Let's see what else she's posted. Here she is downtown. Come with me to SNL rehearsals. So this should be exciting. It's 4 minutes and 42 seconds of Trisha behind the scenes.
My flight landed an hour ago. I had to run to 30 Rock because the streets were closed. But I'm about to go rehearse for Saturday.
All right, so she's looking huge. I mean, looking like a linebacker. Look at the size of this shoulder blade. Look how thick and tall it is. I'm imagining people behind her are like, damn.
So I'm running.
They probably don't even think it's Trish. They're shocked. How big? Wow, so here it is, Spotify Wrapped. So this was her little segment, the Spotify Wrapped segment, where she just opened the door and they're like, God fucking damn it! Trisha, what the fuck? Anyways, the skit was SNL Wrapped. Trisha eats through the door, comes in, and does her like 1 or 2 lines, and that's it. I don't know if it's really necessary to even have a dressing room for this little bit of TV action. And even given a script.
Room, Studio H, script, mini, yeah. Just arrived to 30 Rock. Back in my dressing room.
Wow, she couldn't be more excited. Now, I wish I could see the security footage of Trisha's dressing room door, okay? And not for something to start, to gross. I just want to know how many times we saw Trisha peek out that door looking for a celebrity.
About to make some hot tea. Oh my gosh.
Wow. I couldn't be more excited. This is a very terribly put together dressing room. This is dog shit. This is probably for family to sit in.
Food.
Chip in the table.
The tree light.
So her hair is ultra fried. I don't know why. It is nuts how much fucking, static energy is probably sitting up in this fucking nest. So Trisha's hair's sharper than hell. I'm sure everybody just told her to go sit in her dressing room until they're ready to deal with her. As if it's like some type of, like you're in the emergency room. She's waiting for makeup to come in. She came up to New York City with this stiff fried, look at this shit, crispy as goddamn all get out. Damn!
My hotel's only a couple blocks away, but it takes like an hour to get here by car, and I had all my budget with me. Hi!
Oh, wow. Busted.
And now I just got my outfit to wardrobe. I had overnight 2 pink dresses because I flew in from San Diego for my live show, and I had no stuff for New York packed. But I'm gonna make some hot tea.
Here we go. Look at this. I feel like I'm like in a hospital right now. Trisha's got a little care package of sugars, Splendas, and creamer.
I never make tea. I don't know how. I love tea. I don't know how to make it.
Yeah, okay. So Trisha has no idea how to like use a fucking goddamn anything at all. She can't even open this thing up.
I was gonna make it. Am I doing this right?
No, there's probably nothing in there. Trisha, there's probably a snake in there. It's a joke. Just gonna hit her right in the face.
I feel like. Oh, okay.
And Trisha's gonna come out this room with a straw in this fucking thing in a minute. She's gonna give up on the whole cup idea.
I'm gonna keep going.
Oh, wow, there we go.
We did it.
Trisha's favorite.
And now we wait. I'm here at 3:30. The first show they do is in front of a live audience at 8:30, and then it goes live at 11:30, and then they have a whole little...
Interesting stuff. So this is a lot of useless footage. Trisha just had to film something, Couldn't hold her excitement back. He even gave her a small-ass bag of bud. Look at that. Look at these drugs.
Honey, pure honey, and I got these little creamers.
Wow, okay. So I'm sure every bit of these are going to be used. This is really boring.
I know, this is so exciting. Got some more Saturday Night Live merch. About to go to hair and makeup.
Oh my god, I can't even imagine. Like, I've totally forgot about Trisha's fascination with collecting merch of things. I'm sure she hit every gift shop, bought everything.
Merch. About to go into hair and makeup. It's so hard not saying anything. I met a lot of you here. And like, what are you doing here? I'm like, no big deal. It's going to be on Saturday Night Live. I haven't said it yet. But.
So Trisha's lying. She said people spotted her. Nobody's chasing her down. I don't buy it.
I'm so excited.
Oh my god. And look at this. This is a really lonely video. All alone. Nobody's even talked to her. All this coverage has just been Trish leaned back with her eyes as wide as they can go, blown away, scared out of her mind that this is happening.
So excited.
Laid back in her bed, catatonic after a big sandwich. Okay, waiting for the bathroom time. Sitting here with a plate of things that will never be touched by Trish.
Shabuzi, the musical artist, is right next door.
Wow. Okay, so Trisha's about to eat an entire sticker for Shabuzi. Now, don't get it twisted. I'm sure Trisha was pounding on this door like it's prison, trying to make contact with Shabuzi. Look how nuts you look! Trisha looks nuts right now.
I was gonna take a nap.
She almost looks spun. Like she's out of it. She's almost like lucid, like mind state right now. Psychosis going on, just like with too much excitement and glee for SNL.
I was gonna take a nap, but there's too much excitement happening.
And Trisha's just waiting for the knock on the door. As you can tell, she's sitting in here like a prisoner. First knock, she's like, "I'm ready!" It ain't nothing. I would only imagine she sat here for hours. Hours trying out apples for the first time. Her reaction to it, priceless. It's going to get spit out. Wow. And so she can hear Shabuzi over there. Chocolate fella. You know, Trisha Paytas. Right now is just acting as if she did whenever she first realized who The Weeknd was. She tried to put on this scheme. Trisha Paytas, a couple months ago, tried to put on this whole act as if she didn't know who The Weeknd was. Just realized who he was from the TV show The Idol. All of a sudden, allegedly had a back and forth in some type of Twitter DMs, which it wasn't him. It was probably just his agents or anybody running his social media pages. I could see the same type of thing happening here where Trisha's like, have you guys heard of Shabuzi? Amazing stuff. And she has no idea what's being said. She's just geeked off of that fucking galaxy gas. This was like a fucking death trap. Look at the ceiling of SNL. What? Oh my god. Too much hanging items. What the fuck? Already seen it. So I did notice too that SNL set needs to be destroyed. They need to get a new fucking building. This place has had its time. Look at these old yellow cigarette walls. Yeah. All right, I'm done.